Good evening, this is Professor von KSP here. Continue our career, and in this episode we've got to return to the moon. We've got a lot of contracts to explore the moon. Plus, it is time we need another big science boost. So, we will continue our Artemis missions. This is the Artemis III. We will be orbiting the moon and sending down a robotic probe to test landing on the moon. Now, Jebediah, no, you've been doing a lot of space tours, been getting a lot of popularity. Frankly, your head's getting a bit too big with all your popularity. Plus, since this is a science mission, and Bob and Valentina have been doing a lot of science missions and developed quite a rapport. And since we'll bring Bill along to do the robotic probe, the engineering on that to make sure that all works good. Okay, and here we are, Artemis III. We use fairings, asparagus staging, and we've got this design that our lab coats have run through the simulations, and it should work out quite nice. So, and we'll explore more of it once we lose those fairings. What's going on underneath there? Let's see. We'll keep an eye on this one, and I wonder if say stage only will show us just the asparagus stages. No, I don't know. Anyways, are you ready? All three pilots for the Artemis III. All three pilots. No, pilot, scientist, and engineer. Ready to go to the moon in 3, 2, 1, go! Let's see if all the arms up. Yep, this I guess is up. Yep. Start the gentle turn. Turning east, and why does that look like it's trying to turn south? Valentina, no, south, east. Valentina, control your rocket. That's why you're wobbling. Alright, first figure stage away. No. South. We want to stay along the equator line, so that we are staying within the plane of the moon, so we don't have to worry about inclination changes. Valentina, why is your rocket rolling to the south? And we'll start past 10,000, where we should be going at about 45 degrees, but right now we're too busy fighting it, trying to go south. Why is that, Valentina? Next asparagus stage. Out. Away. Alright, come on. Keep going. Bring that back down. Notice we want to go east. East. Come on. Let's see. How's our climb? Well, we really got to work it this time. This is a... Alright, well, we are climbing. Come on, that's right. Get that prograde marker. We want to start going more easterly. Okay, not too much wobbling. Easy. This is an adventure. Come on. Get that prograde marker more east. How long until this next asparagus stage is out? Let's get a little bit more. Come on. Keep climbing and keep getting that marker more due east. Okay, that should be good there. How long until this one is out? Almost out. Gotta watch it so we drop it at the right time. Like that. Okay, how much further? Good, keep climbing there. And what was it we read? About around 50,000 is a good point to drop off your fairings, because you're high enough out of the atmosphere that they don't cause too much more drag. Oh yeah, so that passes around that line there. And are we still going good? D8. Okay, let's shed that weight, the fairings. And of course it's nighttime, so it's all hard to see. Let's put on our nav lights, our port and starboard lights. And we're still climbing up to 62. 63. Come on, once we get above 70. Alright, still burn through this fuel. And this is our launch stage, which we will want to make sure we release to fall back to Kerbin. Okay, that's good enough to get high enough setup maneuver. 71 and 70, okay. 19-second burn, which we will want to drop this off before... Oh, wait a second, that's right. We turned off reaction wheels in these pods so that they wouldn't try to make the whole rocket, the top of the rocket, wobble separately from the bottom of the rocket. Whereas we used our control surfaces here and our swivel engine to control our ascent. We didn't want the top of the rocket trying to wobble control us either. Come on, Valentina, why are you still being difficult to control? Get there on that marker. Okay, so 19 seconds, so about 20, so about 10 seconds out is when we need to burn for orbit. Yeah, and when we come around to the daytime side of Kerbin is when we'll explore more our Artemis III rocket ship to do science and a lander for the Mun, a robotic lander, because we don't want to crash and lose any Kerbals. Not yet. Not like we ever have plans to lose Kerbals, but we're still just new here. We're still early in the career to be losing anybody. Okay, so what did I say? About 10 seconds out is when we want to do this burn. And drop this stage before we're all done so that it will fall back down. We'll watch it from the map. Burn. And let's see. Watch as our periaps rises. We'll make sure and alright, 25 enough? Alright, sorry all that fuel. Okay, well now it'll take longer to climb up, but at least... Oh no, there we go, almost. Alright, we don't want that... Our apoapsis to rise too high. Let's turn this off. We'll just play it by ear here. We don't want that to climb. No, stop climbing too high because we want to stay close just so that we get come on. Okay, 70, oh, 78. Alright, good enough. Good enough, and that stage will fall back down to Kerbin. Okay. Yeah, so there's our... Wait a second. Where's that light? Yeah. Yeah, that's our... Yeah, see, there it is. There's our port side and our starboard side. So our little beacons. So you can see them flashing from the deepest of space. You can see our rocket. Okay, so time to set up our maneuver for Mun. Let's see here. Let's see, where do we want to burn? Let's see. No, we don't. Let's try from here. Right. Burn towards... Oh, well, there we go. Let's see where that looks. Focus on And, well, that's nearly perfect, what we want, because we want for our stage, which plots our, no, well, still a bit, our inclination is a bit off because we're so wobbly. Right, what's going on here? Yeah, that's not helping. That's not helping. Let's try another one. Let's try, what if we were to burn, right. Now, what did we read about? Was it 45 degrees or 90 degrees off? No, this is too far out. No, oh, that would be catching it on the return. No, not that one. We don't want to catch it on the return. We want to catch it going. Right? Because we want to be on... Oh, not that side. That might just be because we're going too fast. Yeah, on that side. And, well, that's a bit better inclination. Will this do anything for it? Nope. Ah, well. So, what we first want to do, and will this be with, yes, burning forward, okay. We want to make sure that we drop our interception stage. What is that called? The stage that takes us to the Moon, we want to make sure that we drop that so that it crashes into the Moon so we don't have too much space debris. So that will be our target burn. And with the low engine, it will take us about 2 minutes to do that burn. We have about 2 minutes of fuel here, we believe, according to our lab coat calculations. Coming up in several minutes, so about 2 minutes to about a minute out is when we need to do the burn towards this direction here. 2 minutes, that seems like long. I wonder if we shouldn't try for another. Well, let's see. Well, we've got 7 minutes to mess around. So it was 856, 2 minutes out. One of the other ones we used to do, recently, was if we burned here. What about, focus back over here. Like from there, what will this give us? No, that doesn't seem. Yeah, that's the better one right there. Oh, still about 860. Okay. Oh, right this way. Yeah. Okay, so all about the same. And I will have to fix the inclination somewhere else because this isn't helping to. Nope, that's not helping to change the inclination at all. Okay, we'll aim for there so that our stage drops off, and then we can just easily pull back up so that we don't crash into the Moon, just our stage does. Okay, so again, yep, 2 minutes. 860 meters per second. Change in delta V. Okay, so we want to point there, and well, we want to accelerate out to a minute away. Focus here, let's see. This usually drops us out for about a minute, right? Or to the next maneuver. Leaves us a minute out. And then a minute is where we need to burn, so. Yep. Alright. It is time to burn. In that direction. For 2 minutes. Key. As we're getting close, let's start to slow down some so that we don't overshoot it. Okay, just a little nudge. There we go. So now we can, yep, there's a little bit of fuel, but that's alright, because we don't want to leave this part adrift in space. So, we, burning prograde is what was putting our course into the Mun. So now when we ditch this stage, since the decoupler will be shooting it off, giving it some extra acceleration, extra velocity, we want to shoot it off that way towards the Mun. 3, 2, 1, go! So now that will, now traveling faster than us, will push further into the Mun, and see, it pushed us a bit away, which actually 34,000, I guess that's a high enough. That's going to be a lot too. Let's see how much that will cost to make a circular orbit. Bone with a deep inclination. Let's fix, where can we fix that inclination? Let's see if from 3 minutes out, if we can fix that inclination. Nope, not that way. Ah, that's better. Because we want to be going a bit with the rotation of the Mun. That'll be a bit better. Yeah, we can't make it perfect right now, but we'll just worry about making it better. So, how high is that? 16? Let's come out a bit more. Okay. And again, we don't want to go too deep. That's what our probe is for. Our probe, 71, that should be good. Hopefully that's not too high above the Mun. If not, we'll have to reduce it some more so we can get science data above the Mun, not high above the Mun. And that will be for 5 seconds and about 2 minutes. So let's turn over here. Get ready for that maneuver. Like so. And, okay, well, actually, while we're waiting for this, let's give a little introduction here. So, this is, yep, there's our starboard and port side. So, we have down here Bill Kerman, engineer, to run the diagnostics and remote controlling the probe, which climbing up there. Bob Kerman, who will be doing oh, we didn't bring extra science. Well, you know, this probe, according to calculations, it should have enough delta V to fuel to land on the Mun and return, if it lands in one piece. Then we'll come back up to the orbit, and then maybe Bob will be able to take out the data and rerun experiments. Or actually, you know what, maybe we do that once we get to, that's a better idea. Bob will do the experiments first, and then we'll send the probe down after he resets them. Valentina piloting. So, when we get there, we will detach this section. And then our rocket probe, it has some landing gears, and it's got the Science Junior Bay, solar power, battery for backup, thermometer, goo, all this to take scientific data from the surface of the Mun. And hopefully maybe even return up and rendezvous, and if not, then it'll transmit it with its antenna, have a loss of science from transmitting instead of recovering, but it should work. And then of course the stage which will get us into orbit will also push us on our way to come back in with a landing with our heat shield for our three brave Kerbals to return. Okay, now we're almost at our let's hit it about now, because we're going to want to slow it down as we get fine-tuned. Alright, that looks much better. That looks much better. Okay, so now they'll be in 1 day and 2 hours. And how much do we need to burn to get into a stable orbit here? That should be good enough. 29 seconds, so about 30 seconds. 30 seconds, so about 15 seconds is when we'll need to do a burn away from 1 day and 2 hours. Okay, so Valentina, Bob, and Bill, you are on your way to. Actually, let's point towards that node, even though it's going to be a long time until you get there. We'll just leave you in that position, and you've got your solar power, solar panels, gathering, recharging. Yep. Okay, solar panels are receiving sunlight. Actually, let's rotate. Let's put 2 of those solar panels in the sunlight. There we go. For your 1 day and 2 hour journey. Okay, so there you have it. We shall return with you in 1 day and 2 hours. And we'll be back. Okay, and we are approaching with the Artemis III. You are approaching your maneuver node to get into a stable orbit. And look at this, everybody, look at fascinated. Valentina, you're just fascinated again. We are passing by the moon again, a lot closer, and in just less than a minute, based on when we have to burn, we need to burn and get into a circular orbit. And we will also be seeing Jeb and his space tour. Let's see, they're off that way. They are somewhere out there in the blackness of space. Jebediah and his 4 tourists are also swinging around the moon at this time. So, let's see. We had, before it had given us the estimated burn of about 30 seconds, so 15 seconds left on the timer is when we should initiate this burn. We will get into a stable orbit, and then do some science in orbit. Bob, where's Bob? Which hatch is Bob? And Bob's in the middle. Bob, you're in the middle. I know these say otherwise. But then you will go ahead, come on out, collect that science, and then we'll drop the probe down to the surface of the moon to do a practice run of... Oh, time to burn. Oh boy, we're missing our burn. We are trucking too much. Okay, so burn, let's get into an orbit. And we don't need to keep that up, we can just watch this thing. How high do we want to be? 55. Oh, this is... got plenty of fuel for this. Let's drop it down some lower. Make a nice low circle around the moon. Oh, wait. Okay, 14. We're busy watching the one side. Okay, that was really nice and close. And on the dark side, let's see. So, okay, that is now a stable orbit, and there's plenty of fuel left to get back home. And let's see. Will we be passing by Jebediah? Nope, unfortunately not. When we pass here, when we pass there, Jebediah will be on the other side of the moon. Okay, sorry tourists, you won't be able to watch this science going on. But you'll be able to look at the pictures later. Okay, let's see if what we have here, if we are in a low moon orbit, in space near the moon. Alright. Good job, we'll keep that. And then let Bob go collect it. And hopefully, Bob, you're experienced enough to do a reset of these things. If not, then the goof field is right at home here in space. Is that in space near the moon? Where was that temperature probe? Here it is. Temperature. That. And of course, Bob, you can do a crew report. You look down at the cold gray surface. It looks really beat up with craters. That it does. That, let's see. Okay, so we got Mr. Goo, temperature, and next we just need an EVA. Okay, Valentina, will you please rotate the craft so that Bob can get out, do an EVA, take a bunch of, collect all the science. Okay, Bob, once you do your EVA report, according to observations. Oh, just above Munn's Highlands. Oh, so we could probably do multiple EVAs, huh? Okay, Bob, time to see if you can't collect the science to keep. I mean, well, we know you can collect the science, but let's see if you can't reset. Gently, gently. You know, eventually we're going to have to unlock ladders. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Collect the data. Yes, remove. And let's see, can you restore? Alright, good job, Bob. Good job, Bob. Take that data. Thank you very much. And you're not close enough to the mystery goo, I'm sure. Alright, collect the data, collect, and restore it. Module operational again. Alright, Bob, good job. Good job, Bob. Okay, go ahead and grab a hold. Climb back on board. Excellent work. Okay, so look, everybody's, well, Valentine's really happy. Bob, why are you looking like that? Why are you looking? You just collected a whole bunch of science, and let's see, when we bring, okay, well, we got to bring it back home, but oh, we got a ton of funds. We are having fun with funds. Okay, well, let's see. The next stage of your mission is to unset that target. We don't need to see all those extra lines. You know, there was a contract available for temperature, but that would have to put our probe into a polar orbit. But no, it's all good. Okay, you know what? Let's see. Let's land the probe somewhere over here while we'll have enough shadow, and from the sun being at a angle like this to see as it descends. I mean, it's kind of rocky, but well, who better to send into a rocky situation than a probe? Okay, Artemis III, continue your mission to send down a probe. Okay, so next is to decouple that. Are you guys ready? Yeah, we're ready. 3, 2, 1. There it goes. Okay, it's escaping a bit fast. Let's switch over to the... Whoa! Alright, switch over to the probe. We might as well open up its landing gears. And, well, let's check the orbits. You guys are drifting away, but you're still in stable orbit. Wait, come back over here. Switch back, yes. You guys are still in... What? No, unset. Unset that. Yeah, actually it looks like we got pushed out some. Yeah, that the coupling pushed them out and pushed you guys in. Okay, so what direction? Actually, we should keep track. Well, we got to make sure to keep our solar panels more pointed towards the sun. Yeah. So, let's see. Burn. Retro. Well, let's see. Like again, we want to set down here. So let's add a maneuver. Oh, in like 5 seconds. Yeah, I think we set down there. That should be a nice place. How about right there? Burn time. Oh, we don't know how long to burn. But at least we won't be crashing into the Artemis III. No. Then burn. Oh, turn on the engine. Then burn. Oh, that's like no time at all. Nope. Now you're racing away. The Artemis III is, well, they're not racing away. The probe is racing. There's lots of racing going on. So, probe will be coming down for landing in about 4 minutes. So, let's see. Yeah, jeopardize. You guys will still be out there in 4 minutes, so you won't be able to watch the probe land. I'm sorry. And you guys will be where in about 4 minutes? Alright. Good enough. Let's get this probe onto the surface. Ooh, no, we're going to have to do this manually. This probe can't maintain retrograde And that's what we want it to do, because we want it to... Ooh, look at that, that's a picture. Well, then let's take a picture. And we took a picture. Okay, so... and that's the other nice picture. We'll take that picture. Well, probe, we're heading down, so let's warp ahead here. Whoa, those aviation lights are flashing crazy. This is a light probe, so we should be able to decelerate pretty quickly. We just need to stay retrograde and keep those solar panels lit up. Well, we're going to be landing on the light side, and that's why we put them angled on the top here, so they remain in the light. Let's see. 13, let's see how much. Is that a good spot down there? Probably. Oh yeah, you decelerate quickly, huh? Oh yeah, good. Actually, we forgot to switch to surface, because we want to keep against the surface. Where are we going to land? Somewhere down there? We are coming down for our first Mun landing in a science probe. Yeah, it looks like this will be some good terrain. Let's slow down some more. And that is some fast deceleration for this tiny little probe, huh? Our little lights flashing. Bloop. 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 Actually, let's start with this port here. Let's spin around like this. Even though it doesn't really matter. We're in space. There's not much. Although it is helpful for controlling the ship to know which end is which when you push on which buttons. Okay, let's see here. Alright, we're starting to get down low. Okay, this will be the kind of difficult since we can't automatically maintain retrograde. Okay, that's a bit too much. Let's try to burn off so that we can at least get into a directly vertical drop, so we know we won't be drifting to one side or the other as we come down. So let's try to kill all velocity there so that we're just dropping straight down. Straight down to the surface. Okay, little probe, you are doing good. You are within your mission parameters, little probe. Oh look, and there's the Artemis III, way off over the horizon. Okay, now you're starting to come down fast, but then again we got a fast deceleration on this thing. So let's... Oh, this might take fine-tune controls. And we keep going to that prograde, because we want to make sure you land upright. Alright, caps lock, fine-tune controls. Alright, that's too slow. Too fast. Okay, that I think is decelerating good, but let's get back towards a pure vertical drop. Okay, whoa. Decelerating too much. Okay, whoa. Yeah, even just a little bit of thrust, and you still decelerate very fast. Here we go, okay. Okay, whoa, that was too much. No. Okay, now we're lifting back up. And touchdown. Don't tip over. Don't tip over. Don't wait. Which way isn't to not tip over? Okay, come on now. Okay, our probe successfully landed. And, well, you know, look how much we used up. Maybe we wanted to have been able to get back into orbit. Oh, little probe. Oh, little probe. Can we do a little dance with the legs? And you don't have enough torque to try to stand back up. Maybe if we try to get up on one of these gears. No, you don't have enough torque. Roll. Roll, roll. Roll on the mun. Roll, roll. Roll on the mun. No, you don't have enough torque. Okay, probe. Then take your science, and we'll just have to transmit it. Wait, are you losing battery? Because the solar... Oh, of course. We fall over with the solar knot. Alright, let's transmit this. Yes. Transmitting data. And our not enough charge. And because our solar... Wait. That is direct sunlight. No? Are you getting some? We had kept that as a reserve, but it looks like you're not. Alright, come on, probe. Nope. This is... Oh, sun exposure 0. Status direct sunlight. No. Blocked by landing leg. Well, when the moon rotates and the sun comes back into view in about, what, a month or so? Then you'll be able to transmit. Okay, so we got a probe just anxious for the sun to transmit its data, and yeah, we can't do anything on this. We got this little bit in reserve, but we're currently trying to transmit, and okay. Okay, little probe, we will leave you there until you're back in the sun. Enjoy your slumber. Good night. Okay, and back now with the crew of the Artemis III. Okay, your probe won't be returning to you. So, let's go ahead and set a course for home. We will need to burn. Let's see about here. Well, we got plenty of fuel. So, add a maneuver here, and is this right? Yeah. Burn out there, or actually, should we be burning? Actually, right here. Okay. Well, let's see. No, see, that's not right. I mean, it makes it look like we go, or unless once we go out that way, break through there, and then at this apoapsis, decelerate like that. What would be the total of that? Well, that's not going to be the 189. It's just, or is that the 2? Maneuver from here. Let's see. We just burn this way, and it will be not getting there. Okay, so then we do got to burn. How about right here? Okay, 2. No, that was about as much as it cost us to get into orbit anyways. So, D 46, 37, 37, good. Yeah, we'll try for that. Okay, so in just 18 minutes. Alright, you guys are going home soon. Sooner than Jebediah and his tour group will be going home. And actually, Jebediah and his tour group will be able to pass over the landing site of that little probe, and they'll be flying real low. They will be able to wave hi to the little probe sleeping on the moon. Okay, so Valentina, go ahead and orient your craft to the maneuver marker. And we don't know how long the burn is. Well, that might be about 30 seconds or so. We definitely have the feel for it. It says, especially now that we've dropped off the mass of that probe. Okay, so let's go ahead and warp on over to that maneuver and watch the moon fly by. There's Kerbin. And there's the sun. Okay, so let's see. Let's give a quick little burn to see how long that'll take. Alright, 27, about 30 seconds, so 15 seconds away. And let's see. How about Bob? You want to do a quick... See if you can do another quick EVA report? Over new? Yeah. Midlands. Alright, get back on board. Actually, do these... Anybody else want to do a crew report? Nope, in space. We already got that. Okay, almost coming up time. Ready for your burn? Actually, we should be watching from Kerbin. Let's start that burn, because we're going to want to make sure as we get close to, well, close to completion of the burn, that we there we go, slow it down, because we want to make sure we hit the right periapsis. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. What did we think? About 30 something? 35? That should drop us, slow down in the atmosphere without burning insanely up. Well, we'll find out. Well, we won't find out like that. I mean, yeah, we did do that test with the Artemis 1 and 2 to find the right. You know, let's pick back up to 40 or 45. We want to be on the safe side, even if we miss. I mean, not miss. We're not going to miss. Okay, Valentina, give it a little bit of a burn, just to 49. Even if we swing back out, you know what? We got plenty of fuel. We can slow down as we're passing to that periapsis, so that we drop in good, without coming in too hot on fire. Okay, that will be in about 1 day and an hour. Okay, so Valentina, Bill, and Bob, we shall see you then in another day. Till then. Okay, Artemis III crew, you are going to be approaching your periapsis through the Kerbin atmosphere sooner than Jebediah reaches his maneuver node to take his tourists back away from Munner orbit. But look at this view. The planet Kerbin is eclipsing the sun. You think that's another picture? Let's take a picture. There we go. Okay, so we want to orient ourselves. Go ahead, Valentina, orient retrograde. Because, well, actually from this far out it doesn't matter, but so that if, what are we, 48 kilometers is still too high and it looks like we're going to miss, you can burn retrograde and make sure that we do land on this pass. Okay, let's warp here. Well, actually, we can just warp. There's a sight for sore eyes, huh? Look at everybody's happy to be getting this close to Kerbin again. Actually, I wonder if we can land with the fuel tank and recover. Let's get down till we hit the atmosphere and our time warp changes. There it is. I wonder if we can land with this fuel tank. We put our parachutes on this side so that such a long ship would be able to land land on the windows and land on the battery. Okay, that's well, but at least so that it won't land one side up and then flop over. So at least it would land flat. But I wonder if it will be able to let us keep land with this engine. And okay, we packed way too much fuel. Yes, Valentina, let's try to bring this fuel back home. What do you say? Okay, we're starting to pass low. Is this going to be... a landing? Are we... No, still go for it. Let's see. No, I don't think we're being decelerated slow enough because we're starting to pass through the apoapsis. We'll give Valentina... Go ahead and give us a burn. Let's bring that... We're passing through the periapsis, so let's bring that apoapsis down. So, what was that, about 50 kilometers? Well, over 45 was too high. We shall transmit that info to Jebediah so that he can plan his tourist return even better. Okay, yeah, we brought extra fuel and now we got to burn it all up. Because we don't want to make multiple passes. Because it is time to come back home. Not in a lot of extra passes. Well, 26 minutes, 20. And Jebediah, he's probably due at almost at his maneuver node. And you guys are just passing. You are just going to make a stable orbit now, aren't you? And you're almost out of fuel. Well, I wonder if we can try to get down there. Try to land at the Space Center. Which way do we got to burn? This way? No, not that far. No, we don't have enough fuel. We could definitely circularize. But no, we'll let it go. Another pass. We come over there, we'll land in the water. Bob's used to it. Okay. Artemis III, you're going to be swinging back out. But just for a little bit. And then on your next pass, they'll definitely be coming in for a landing. We'll key back to the Artemis III, which is just now passing over the Space Center. So close, but so far. We will go ahead and accelerate until it is start passing back into the atmosphere again at 21, which that might be a bit close. Let's pull up a bit. Which way do we want to go? This way? No, this way. Pull up a bit. Yeah. So that let's try the 30 because again, you guys are in. Come on, ease up to it. Alright, maybe 27, 28's good. We'll see. Because you've really only got the one heat shield. And, well, we'll use the engine as a heat shield, but you only got the one heat shield in here because you're just a tall stack of lander cans. Because we don't have any other command pods yet to hold all three of you. That's why you're coming back home with all the science. Okay, so we'll make sure Valentina points retrograde to keep that engine taking the brunt of the return. And let's time warp till we hit the atmosphere. Oop, and here we go. Whoa. Alright, Valentina, yeah, spin it around. And it looks like we'll be landing at nighttime, right? Landing at nighttime in the... Oh, land in the ocean. Don't land in the mountains. Well, we've still got like a... What's that? A little bit of fuel. A cough. A sneeze of fuel. But everybody's happy to be coming back home, huh? Okay, let's time warp through this. Get back home sooner. Well, that is just draining those batteries. Maintain retrograde while the time warp is on. It's just... Valentina just draining the life out of those batteries. Nope, orientation flip. That means we're definitely now gonna land. Oops. Yeah, Valentina, try to maintain that position. We're probably gonna lose this battery. Did we leave any batteries in reserve? Yes, we left 3 batteries in reserve. Nope. Oh. We left 1 battery in reserve. And there's our flag. The Artemis III. Well, we're not going to rotate the craft. So we can see the flag better. Because we're trying to pass through the atmosphere. And let the engine take the brunt of the force. There it is. There's that brunt of the force. Yeah, we might lose that battery. Come on, engine, you take the brunt of the force. Alright, things are heating up. Yep, there goes the battery temperature display. It's getting too hot. Come on, Valentine, try to keep it retrograde. Plus, we want to try to recover this sneeze of fuel. And the engine. That will also return us some funds. Come on, keep retrograde. Ooh, now it's really getting bright out. Now it's really heating up. We're definitely going to lose that battery, I'm sure. It's getting close. It's getting close. The battery's going to go. Let's see who's going to see that battery explode. That's just a bunch of fire. Oh, we might keep the battery. I think all the fire is over. Alright, well, we don't need that temperature gauge anymore. To know that the battery is not. Alright. Good job. Now, where are we going to land? Other than at night. Hopefully this is flat terrain. Alright, looks like flat terrain. And we want to try to, well, we don't need to do that anymore. We can just turn this off and wait until we deploy these parachutes. Let's at least try to rotate towards this side. And, well, aerodynamic forces are mostly guiding our orientation. Let's start to deploy the chutes. Oh, wait. Let's switch the staging and try to save. Alright. Let's try to save that engine. If we're not slowing down fast enough, if we're not going slow enough, soon enough, we can ditch it at the last second. That is what we're trying to say. Bill the engineer, what do you think? Bill the engineer says, yes, ditch it at the last second. Except don't land in the fiery explosion. Okay, Bill, words of wisdom. Don't land in the fiery explosion. And try to land not on the engine so much. How low are we actually? We didn't look and see when the what is that selling us? No, where's the other gauge? Here's the other gauge. Oh, 400. Okay. Alright, so now we just passed through 400, so that's... we're about 200 or so above the surface. Oh, nice. These are planet parachutes. We are saving the engine. Bob, why are you excited about saving the engine? That should be Bill's territory as the engineer. Oh, you're just happy to bring back home all the science. But yeah, now Bill's happy about the engine. He just found out. Bob, you're just happy to bring home all the science. So you're not bringing home the bacon, you bring home the science. Yeah, that's right. Bring home the science, not the bacon. The science will get us the bacon. Yes, Bob, when we get back home, you can have some bacon. Which is going to be soon. Hey, look at that tree. Oh, have we been here? You know what? Actually, maybe we should get out and plant a flag for this landing site. Actually, have we done any science over? Is there anything we've done? Oh, flying over the... Oh, we haven't done that before. Let's keep that. Anybody want to be daring and climb out while holding on at 4? You know, we're almost on the ground. We're almost on the ground. Should we burn retro some? Nope, there we go. Oh no, actually don't crash that. Hey! Alright. On the ground. Do we have a crew report? Oh, see, we've already done one from landing. Okay, so there may be nothing. But who wants to do the honors of the flag? Valentina, you're the one who piloted. You'll get the honors of doing the flag. Say, look at my vessel. I brought this home. And those engines are probably still hot, so ouch. And alright, good landing. Good landing. Oh, we can take surface samples. You know, we'll get Bob out here to take a surface sample. Actually, we'll get everybody out to take a... Here we go. Let's go over here on this side. We'll plant a flag. We'll take a picture. Yeah. And that'll be a good end to a mission. So, let's put a flag here. The Artemis III orbit of the Mun flag planted on Kerbal. You know, that's good enough. This is the Artemis III Kerbal landing site. What should we say here for the plaque? We came in peace. Even better, made it home in one piece. Take that, Jeff. Val, come on now. All right, let's get out here where we can take a nice group shot. All right, tell everybody else to get out. Bill, come on out. Go ahead and take a jump. Jump! Ah! Bill, you stand over here. Good. That was Bob. That's a flag. That's Val. All right, Bob. Now you can go ahead. Come on out. Good. Come on down. All wobbly. And Bob, actually, you need to get a surface sample here. Now that we can take surface samples. Yep, looks like dirt. And some grass, I would think, right? Okay, Bob, now you come over here. Yeah. Don't climb. Bob, what are you doing? Don't block the flag. Good enough. Well, I know you want to be close to Val. So, alright, let's take a picture. Looks like you landed on the wrong spot. But okay, let's collect our intrepid crew and our science that they came with. And this is well, we are so far just recovered Bob. Okay, we're gonna have to recover everybody individually, but science room. Ooh, Bob gained experience. And let's go collect everybody else. Where are they? Nope. Now on the other side of the planet, aren't you? Okay, Bill. Go ahead. Recover Bill. Recover. You didn't do any science, no. But you piloted the or you guided the probe to fall over. Recover Valentina. Let's recover Valentina. You didn't do any science, no. And she got experience for bringing everybody around the Mun on an orbit and back home. Where is... And the Artemis III ship. Now here's where all the science is stored. Recover that. Oh, look at that science. Oh, we have got to spend that. And how much did we recover parts? Because we recovered that engine. Oh, because it's so far away, we only got 1,000. Oh, but look at our funds. We're almost at 1 million. Okay. That was a very good trip. A very good mission. The Artemis III orbital mission around the Mun, and dropped a probe and brought home a bunch of science. And let's see, everybody back home here. You guys are, you're working your way to your second star. Good job. Orbit around the Mun. 3 orbits around? Or is that what the points are? You got 3 points for that. Okay. And that concludes the Artemis III mission. Thank you and good night.